we want to do the draft today.
All right, let's do it. Lay it on me. What y'all got?
Well, we wanted to do the draft on Friday, but I was kind of awkward with my trial. I wasn't really the mood for it, so
Yeah.
Listen, we want to kind of work on maybe like a roadmap, like very, like kind of weekly like goals and kind of things to work towards each week, because I think the whole militia could be kind of overwhelming when we kind of come to the sub saying we want to do this, and this, and like it's like not, you can't really just do it all at once, right?
I agree with that.
So we want to kind of work on little bits per week, and kind of every week, like we have like a kind of a little goal until, basically. Well, the nice thing about the militia is that it's such a crazy big thing that I think we could, we keep on going and going and going.
I mean, you can go crazy with it, yeah. That's for sure.
Like when I was telling you about, like, what we could do with the lake, and
all right. So what
you've heard?
So go ahead.
Well, the first step would be, right, is I'm not sure if you've.
That's exactly my question.
You've heard of the draft jib. Let me. Have you got a book? Can I give you something?
Yeah, give it to me, brother. This is exactly what this meeting's for.
All right. These are. Put them in the book the other way that I gave them to you. It needs to be like a double page. So the very first step of the militia is, so we wanted to get rid of like this whole like clique shit and like only kind of inviting people into the militia that we thought were kind of like maybe combat minded. I think that's the wrong approach in Babylon. So we're doing like a random draft, a militia draft. So it's more like an honor. It's like some Hunger Games shit. Everyone, you see there, those names, they all have a number.
Yeah.
So they all get put into a big hat, and then we're going to pull off the rip 10 people. 10 people will be chosen.
Excluding Molman and excluding people that have been, MIA.
Good. We should do that right now.
Yeah.
Well, you said about uniforms, right? Like, so people, there's a lot of people that have, a lot of people like Arush, yeah? We're going to give them the opportunity to, like, kind of, while they're in the militia, to, if they want to, wear the uniform like we are, and if they don't want to do that, then we'll pull someone else out the hat. But if they do, then it's fine, right? Because we want to give people a chance. But you did stress you wanted uniforms, so that's the only way we can think to do it. Is
yes,
they will look. We're basically gonna all look like a bunch, like we look like Buzz Lightyear, but it's kind of cool because it's uniformed. It's kind of hard to tell us apart. Like everyone's gonna look like that.
Well, it tells us apart that it's hard to tell us apart from within. You know what I mean? Like, you don't know if you're speaking to Harry or if you're speaking to me or whoever. But
yeah.
You know you're talking to militia, right?
Yeah.
Now with that draft, Harry, we haven't really finalized on this, but we wanted to kind of see if maybe we did it like temporarily. So let's say today we draft 3 people, right?
Yep.
We'll draft another different 3 people, maybe 2 weeks down the line, and the initial 3 people would go back to like being civilians and shit, right? So we kind of cycle them in and out so that they're not always militia drafts. You know what I mean? Keep them kind of fresh a little bit, or we just keep them as militia members, throughout the whole campaign or whatever.
I mean, that's up to you guys. We just need something that works or something that can keep the safety when shit goes down. Now
we have planned out quite a few ideas. I have them here in a book. I can give it to you so you can go over them. A lot of them are still, of course, a work in progress.
Sure, let's see.
The general idea is that we have the 3 divisions: land, sea, and air. Make sure all our militia members are trained for each and every one of them. While we don't have, air vehicles right now or boats or whatever, we can still plan ahead of that and make kind of like guidelines for that for the time, whenever we do obtain these vehicles and shit. You know what I mean?
This is good. This is good. Very good. Very good. That's what I like to fucking hear. This is fantastic. Absolutely amazing.
The uniforms we're wearing, the green berets, are only for me, Lush, and Skip.
Yeah.
The rest of the militia will have the helmet that says "Born to Serve." You've seen it. It was like that kind of.
Yes. Cool perfect. Yes. With a cigarette pack on it. I've seen it.
That's the one. Yeah.
Yeah.
I had this idea last week. I'd like to make it happen, but I need your approval because I know it's quite like it's a touchy subject. I think we need to listen, me, myself, and Skip, a big part of a militia is kind of medical things. I think I would like to extend an arm out to the Eagles and turn them into combat medics. I've already picked out like their helmet. It's like this badass, like red and white, like kind of first aid helmet. They would be trained in combat, and they would be the ones that
Approved. That's what I'm fucking talking about, baby. Approved. Hella approved.
So
Bro,
aside,
they are in limbo. They don't have any fucking direction.
Yes, they
We're
don't.
making a fucking
Park's a
militia.
terrible leader.
I don't want to do the medic stuff personally. I couldn't think of anything worse. So I'd like to bring them in and fucking and get them trained up to do all of their search and recovery, but also, you know, their whole goal is to drag people to the doctor's office off the battlefield when people are hurt. So
No, amazing. Approved.
so aside from the divisions land, sea, and air, we were discussing that we want to do like departments within the militia. We want to do like a fucking research department. We want to do like a fucking bioweapon department or whatever. You know, try to get kind of crazy with it.
I love that. Baby steps first, though.
Yeah, baby steps, of course. But
Yeah.
you know, again, just road mapping it, kind of like planning ahead of the curve. The
This
medic,
is great. It's the
combat
exact thing that we
medic
need.
shit is part of that. You know, we have a combat medic division. We want to use the headquarters that Sab is building on the Isle of Shamash more. You know, for training exercises, using the range, the gun range, all that shit, medical training, shit like that. Maybe training exercises.
Remember,
over
when
there
this
as well.
fucking war with the faceless ever breaks out, you guys are front line. So this is a great way to think. We need to think how we can match their power and how we can get there. So it's good you guys are thinking like this. This is fantastic. Absolutely amazing.
Of course, all these departments under our control, under our command. Skipper brought this idea up of having like a code of honor of some sort. You know, have it be like fucking respect, honor, fucking hierarchy, all that shit. Kind of have like values within the militia. And if motherfuckers ain't following these values, aside from the codex that we have for New Babylon, then they're out. Simple as that. Some real military shit.
All right. I love it. This is music to my fucking ears. Hell yeah. Everything's approved. Let's keep it moving.
we can do the draft. If we want to call people back, we can do the draft. We have all the
I don't see why not.
yeah.
I'll get Sab to round everybody up.
I think our main goals for this week, obviously, to draft people, start some basic training, get everyone kind of.
Hey,
armed.
Sab, round everybody up at the range. Another quick meeting real quick.
All right, sounds good.
ASAP.
All right.
Sorry, Eric, continue.
Maybe next week the goal will kind of be to go and create the water unit. I don't want to. It's overwhelming, right? Because we have so many ideas and there's so much to do, but we can't just do it all in a fucking day or a week. So we have to
baby steps.
We have to stagger it a little bit.
Yeah, I want the naval base to be over at the fishing village we're expanding to.
Ooh, that's a fucking great idea. Hell yeah.
Yeah, like their headquarters will be there.
We have training planned for each division, land, air, and fucking sea. For the sea, in that case, would be like fucking underwater stashes that we might have around the fucking Sea of Babylon. Fucking scuba gear training, all that shit. Maybe
Figure out how to build a
have them
fucking
swim.
submarine, brother.
Yeah, exactly. Shit like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Solid.
Yeah,
Amazing.
Project Atlantis or Kraken, but both sound badass.
Amazing.
Oh, last thing, we've got our first like official protocol ready. Luke, you want to show Lang the alarm?
Oh yeah.
That copy, but you got to give people fucking
So
chances, my man. Otherwise, what's the point of anything?
Oh fuck.
wrong. Jesus Christ!
The fuck was that?
Terrifying, brother. Hold on.
Listen, the first when we're under attack, the first thing the militia does, they run to the fucking microphone, and they blast the alarm. As when this alarm goes off, obviously this is pending an announcement. All Babylonians meet at the range.
Good. This is fantastic. I love it. Good. Let's keep this fucking energy going. This is great.
If bombs start dropping, do we have approval to move people to the tunnels? Or
You have, yes, you have full approval to do whatever you want as a militia. Now, the tunnels, I do approve, but you're doing that with the collaboration of the Bowman, but I'm going to be full transparent here. All my Bowman, this is fucking peered, so the organization is a little shaky right now, and it could get demolished. We'll see.
I see.
So for now, you guys have full approval just to do secure or militia-related shit that protects the people of New Babylon.
We've kept it simple as well. We're dissolving the whole security levels 1 through 6. Basically, if we're bombed, civilians go to the bunker. Militia holds it down with the anti-aircraft weaponry. And if we're not getting bombed, then they hold the range. while we handle things around the border, the perimeter.
Also, big thing to mention. I want you guys to be as powerful and as ready by Wednesday, because Wednesday I'm declaring martial law until I return. I'm going to the deep desert to seek out Arakim. I gotta pick up some supplies there. I won't be back until Monday.
Martial law, huh?
Yeah, so I want the Lions Watch militia to be running the show until I'm back. Obviously alongside Eliza.
We wanted that shit like, okay, yeah. Sounds good.
We'll try to get as much as we can. I think is get the draft, get the militia, get them in uniform, get them like armed, and we'll start showing kind of force, do some marching, some training and shit. I think we'll do as much as we can before Wednesday. We'll do as much as we can.
All right, and then you guys run things until I'm back Monday, and then from there shit starts getting crazy, brother. We got Project Fallout near completion, and things are gonna get real interesting. We gotta be ready for it.
Sounds
Let's
good.
go to the town hall.